Hello everyone, it is MisterStubstep, and today I'm back with another V-Union Special Collection box. Today we'll be opening up the Greninja V-Union box. We opened up the Mewtwo last week, so now we'll get some Greninja action. Pretty much doing these in my order of favoritism. So right there you can see, pretty cool looking card. You get the Water Shuriken right there, or Twister Shuriken on this card. And you got the Jumbo to match, and it looks like the same pack selection as well, which includes Evolving Skies, which is nice. Also, just to recap, there is a $40 label on here, but when I went to my LGS, he worked out like 20% off since I was getting all three, and because I am a usual there, he's like, all right, I'll only charge you $32, which is still over MSRP, but I was paying for the convenience, and yeah, if he would have been hard on that $40 price tag, I would have only gotten one and then purchased the singles individually, but he saw the opportunity, and you could say he took advantage of me, but I was accepting of it. Unleash a Twister Shuriken with Greninja V-Union. There's what's included. Let's open this up. All right, so here we go. Very similar to the Mewtwo breakdown. I'll pop that open, put those cards to the side, and we'll start out with the somewhat paper-thin Jumbo card, which I find very interesting, but it is good. Easy placeholder for if you're playing the game. Instead of having to put all 4 cards awkwardly on the field, you can just use that Jumbo. Or hopefully they allow you to just use that Jumbo. Same pack selection as before. Beautiful. I know a lot of you guys are probably just waiting for that code card, so let's pop this open. All right, it's somewhat better that time. Instead of all the cards raining down, I caught them all. We will start out. Actually, you know what? The code will be within this video. Don't worry. I'll leave it there so I don't forget it. We'll start out with the good old Professor Burnett. Awesome. After all 3 of these boxes, I'll almost have a play set of Professor Burnett. All right, so we'll start out with, this is another infamous card. Greninja's right leg with, you know, other choice body parts. But we got the Antidote Jutsu. This Pokemon can't be poisoned. Look at that. Looks like a lot of the V-Unions are like immune to a lot of that, what's it called? That extra stuff. Feel the way. Once during your turn, you may have your opponent reveal their hand. Oh, a little ninja style right there. I do like how a lot of these, I mean, Pokemon's generally good about doing it, but like a lot of the abilities and attacks, they're definitely geared towards the Pokemon in like a way that makes sense. We got the head. Nice. Union Gain attached with 2 energy cards from discard pile to this Pokemon. Set it up, hopefully, but hopefully you shouldn't have to use that move, but who knows. And then finally, we have the Ninja Body. Whenever your opponent plays an item card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to this Pokemon. Interesting. Okay. Twister Shuriken. This attack does 100 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. And then there's another attack that prevents retreating. And then it just has 1 for 1 energy. You can do 130 damage. So definitely not as heavy a hitter as Mewtwo, but still interesting. There's the full puzzle right there. And I didn't mention this in the last one, but I almost wonder, you know how they reduced the Jumbo card size from Sun and Moon era to this era, and they made them slightly smaller? I wonder if it was because they already had the V-Unions in the works, because all the 4 V-Union cards pretty much is like almost the same size as a Jumbo card. So I wonder if they did it that way because of that. Who knows? Who knows? All right, and I will show the code card now. So for those of you that's your only reason, there you go. Hopefully you get it. I know the Mewtwo one was selling for $9 on release day. I'm not sure how much that one would be selling for, but start out with Sword and Shield Base. I might have prices for these at the time of, or when this video actually goes up, because I'm actually filming this the Saturday after I opened up the Mewtwo one, but TCG Player still hasn't updated with the new thing. So what I might do is I might go on eBay to see what they're selling for, but just keep in mind that those prices are probably inflated because it just came out, so everyone's desperate for it. Yes, this card surprisingly, when somebody said that this card was worth like $5-6, I didn't believe him, and then I looked it up, and it is a really good card though. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Gives you a lot of flexibility, and if you have Scoop Up Net, and you have multiple Sobbles, which are good because Inteleon is very playable as well, you can just keep on Shady Dealings, and like the Inteleon with Shady Dealings, you can get 2 cards, so it's just, that's a solid card. Glad to add that. But yeah. Oh, speaking of Sobble, it's not the Sobble that you want, but Glaring Obstacle, another reverse rare. Nice. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may put 3 damage counters on. Oh, so it's like Lanoon's, but, or Zigzagoon's ability, but slightly better. And then Turtonator. So that's technically, I almost want to put the freaking Drizzile as a pull. My goodness, it's going to be probably worth the most out of all the cards that I pulled today. Got Vivid Voltage. And that is another good point, is Vivid Voltage just isn't opened up as often anymore. Or Vivid Voltage. Sword and Shield Base just isn't opened up very often. And now that Inteleon is all of a sudden playable, everyone's scrambling to get those decks. So, yeah, we have Vivid Voltage. Last time I was really lucky with my pulls, so we'll see if that luck continues. I doubt it. But, yeah, if you haven't seen the Mewtwo V-Union box opening, I had some really good pulls in 4-packs in that episode. So, it was kind of neat. C-Dot and a Drapion V Full Art. Really? My goodness. Look at that. And surprisingly, the cuts of these is actually really good. I don't know what they did differently, except for the surfaces are kind of blah. But besides the surface, the cuts of these is really good. So, I'm pleased. Drapion V. I always liked Drapion as a Pokemon. I thought it was cool. It's just a shame that, at least in the video games, its moveset wasn't that good. And I like its typing. I mean, it's interesting typing. And I've always had like a kind of a special thing for bug Pokemon. I don't know why. At least cool looking bug Pokemon. You know, like the Scythers and the Heracrosses and all that. But, alright. Chilling Rain. Still trying to find that Galarian Articuno V alternate art. Or any of the full art trainers, because I like a lot of the full art trainers within this set. Decent amount of playable cards within this set as well. Chilling Rain, not bad. Got some starters, which is cute. Aaron Hatterene. I do not have this card, and that's another reverse rare. These are so hard to read in reverse. Once during your turn, you may switch your active with one of your benched. If you do, your opponent switches their active. Ooh! And a Galarian Reunigress. Spiteful Slate. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon VMAX, even if it's knocked out, put damage counters on the attacking Pokemon equal the damage done. Oh man, you could be pretty slick with that one. Not gonna lie. And we have 1 pack of Evolving Skies. We've done pretty good hit-wise as well in this opening. Wow, these V-Union box are quite generous, or maybe I just picked the right ones. But yeah, last night we did end up going to that winery or brewery, whatever you want to call it. It's like a winery and a brewery right next to each other, and it was pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. I know recently I've been playing. Sorry about that. Recently I started up playing Deltarune because the second chapter just came out with the new Nintendo Direct, and I never even played the first chapter. I didn't realize the game was free because I played Undertale, and I really enjoyed that. It's one of the few games that I can go through the entire game and I can read all of the stuff that people say and like the words, and I just find it hilarious and entertaining. Like Skyrim, I skipped through a lot of the dialogue, which I should probably listen to it, but I skipped through a lot of it. And the final pull after this beautiful Lombre is a Zygarde. Oh wow, we have very good ratios within this. Got a couple holos, a couple reverse rares, an amazing uncommon, and a full art. So very pleased. I don't have this card yet. A little Rapid Strike Zygarde. Judgment Surge. This attack is 40 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each prize card your opponent has taken. Ooh, it's a little comeback mechanic. Okay. So what they've had taken 5 prize cards. Could do 200 damage. I wonder if you could spread that around. I don't know. Very interesting card. I feel like a lot of these Dragon Pokemon, they have like interesting potential, but it's a matter of how you're going to build around that to make them actually work since they have so many different energy types. But yeah. That's pretty much all I have for this video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. We have one more V-Union box to open in a future video, and then we're going to have celebrations. So a lot to look forward to. Thanks again so much for watching. If it's your second video of mine, consider subscribing. If you like what you saw, leave a like. And if you don't like what you saw, give me some feedback down below on how I can improve, or just give me a dislike. And yeah, that is all. I will lead you guys right into the recap. Have a good one. This is not